What's up, YouTube? It's Comic Zealot, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how it's okay to not be okay. Kind of a broad topic, but it's really applied to me this week in terms of what I've been going through. Basically, you know yourself better than anyone else does. There are a lot of people in your corner who love you and support you and think they know what's best for you and want the best for you, but they don't always know what that is. And I say that you have a lot of people in your corner without knowing exactly who's watching this, because it is true for everybody. Mental illness or going through depression and anxiety episodes, you feel alone and you feel like no one cares because that's what your brain's telling you, but it's crap. It's false. No one has an empty funeral. No one. And there's always someone that cares. Maybe they aren't as active about it as you'd like. Maybe you're not looking in the right places, but there are people that care. However, sometimes you just need to step back for whatever reason. You just don't have the emotional energy to spare to listen to that friend's problems, or go out to that party, or dinner, or whatever. And you don't have to explain it. You can if you want to, of course, but you don't owe anyone an explanation. There have been times where people have asked me if I want to do something, and quite frankly, I don't. And it has nothing to do with them. It's just, for whatever reason, I just feel like either I'm too tired to, or I physically can't get out of the house. And that sounds stupid. People that don't have trouble with mental illness don't understand how you can literally feel paralyzed and not be able to do it. But it's true. And you can just say, no, I have plans. Doing nothing is a plan. Being with yourself is a plan. So you can leave it at that, and you don't owe anyone anything. There are people in my life that I can tell the absolute truth comfortably. I mean, I can literally say that I'm having a bad day, and they know what that means without me having to explain it. But then there's other people where you don't owe it to anybody. People can ask. People might ask, why not? Well, you don't have to say it. You don't owe anyone anything. You don't owe an apology, for one, because there's nothing to be sorry for. But you also don't owe them an explanation unless you want to give it. It's plain and simple. And it's okay to have those moments. I know that I beat myself up a lot when I can't do something, when I lay in bed all day, when anything happens that has to do with my mental illness. I feel really stupid a lot of times. I beat myself up. But it's okay to have those days. It is. There's nothing you can do about it. It's who you are. So why beat yourself up over it? And I know that I'm literally should give myself this advice. I don't listen to myself, let's be honest. But I mean it from the bottom of my heart to all of you, is that you don't have to feel bad about having that kind of day where you just need to do what we call self-care, where you just want to sit at home, pet your cat, read, watch Netflix. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Some days you have to do that kind of stuff. Sometimes you have to focus on you and your self-care for your own well-being. There's nothing wrong with that. You do what you got to do. And I wanted to make this video and this message because I know that a lot of times that's how I feel. Like, I feel like an idiot for not being able to do certain things. So I know that some of you feel that way too sometimes. You are your own worst critic. Period. I mean, I've always been my worst critic. I have zero self-esteem because of myself. No other reason. You're harder on yourself than anyone else is if you suffer from depression like I do, or any mental illness, really. Do what you got to do, and don't apologize for it, because you don't owe anyone an apology. You only say sorry to people if you believe you hurt them and you feel bad about it. That's the only time you apologize. You don't apologize for anything else. I know that I'm guilty of it. Don't do that. Don't apologize for being you, because whether you believe in a God or not. You were created. I mean, there's no debate about that. We were all created, and we're all here for a purpose. We were made the way we were on purpose. Sometimes I don't like that. I mean, I don't like that I have depression, anxiety, PTSD, that, you know, I was abused. I don't like any of that, but I was made for this. You were made for who you are. So do not apologize for it. You have to embrace it. To be happy at all in life, you have to embrace who you are. Don't beat yourself up. Everything is, if it's a mistake you made, don't beat yourself up. Just realize what you did and move on. That's all we can do. Life is about growing. It's about learning from everything, good or bad, and becoming a better person through each exchange. I feel like I got off track here, but I hope my message was clear. And I hope that some of you listen to this and really try to remind yourself that it's okay to not be okay and that you don't owe anyone any explanation. Because it's true. It's true. So that's all I wanted to say in this mental health video. Leave a comment below if you liked this message, if you want, and any other feedback you want to give me. To all my subscribers, old and new, thank you very much for supporting me. I cannot express that enough. My video shout out for today is Cartoon That. Cartoon That, thank you for commenting on my apology video. It really meant a lot to me what you said. They are an artist who draws a lot of awesome things, from superheroes to Walking Dead characters. So if you want to subscribe to their channel, which I highly recommend, I am also subscribed. Go ahead and check out their channel link in my pinned comment below. That's it for this video, guys. Until next time, peace.